Oh boy. Welcome back to episode 4 of the Cyclone of Tumult Juggernaut series build guide for new players. The last episode was too long. So this is Path of Exile, Secrets of the Atlas. Let's do a quick recap. And you should have this weapon by now. You should be either level 26 or 27. You should have this as well. You're selling your alteration orbs for chaos and trading those in for these items. These are very cheap, generally one chaos item, we'll call it 1C. Duressos, and ideally a four-link chest piece with any kind of other stuff on there. And it looks like it has all 6 mods, we can't do it. This I found, you won't necessarily have that, you'll just have something else. You're going to have Leap Slam with faster attacks on it. Then you're going to have Molten Strike, faster attacks, melee fizz damage support, and Ancestral Call. About all there is to it so far. Let's get into it. Oh, and then, upgrade your flasks. Go along. I'm going to cut way back on the actual questing because it's just not... I mean, you know how to do the quests now. Go into the areas, you find them, and you go do them. This is where we're going to go into the ability to ascend, but we have to get these 3 unlocked first to be able to get in there. All right, so I'm going to go down there and do all the quests and come on back. And we should be doing, Cyclone very soon here. Decent damage against a tough guy there. Jumping around, smashing stuff, easy stuff. Cool. All right, I'll see you in a bit. We still haven't settled on a helper merc. I'm cool with, this is just, they haven't been that great, and I've been taking their stuff instead. Cool.
God does not care for you. I speak for no God.
Duplicate image of himself.
Yeah, take it then. Makes no difference to me.
And you don't want to miss these crafting recipes, or like near bosses and stuff, because now we can do defenses and that kind of thing. It opens up more crafting recipes on our bench. Good thing.
Enough of this.
Enough of this. Right. Simple stuff. And we have to do that as well in this area. And the skill tree just looks like this still. Went down here. Got some life, some accuracy. Is our accuracy still in good shape? We have to make sure that's running. I think it is. Accuracy. Step. 100%. And then we went down here. This is a little bit of life leech and extra damage versus rare enemies and uniques. Went down here and got this whole thing, including this middle one, even for the strike actually works for Cyclone as well. So that's a bunch of AoE, and then we're working our way over here. Cool. We're going to be faced with another choice here. You go Determination, but look at that. It costs 50% of our mana. All that vulnerability. That would be a self-cast. We want to keep away from those generally. Pride, Infernal Cry, all these stuff, Petrified Blood. We're not going to use that. Like that.
General
Cassia map here. And usually I transfer it over to this version because we can see the tower defense game. So we're going to talk to her.
See this
She drops oils and all kinds of interest.
Farewell.
But basically it's tower defense, and you'll kind of recognize it. Let's clear these guys out of here because I'm going to expand into here probably. Let's do this. Start it up.
Well
You can
done.
see the path that it kind of goes down. Oh, so it goes off that way and this way. So we're going to put a slower downer there.
The blight is
Put a big old
reacting.
pound them, stun them, and we'll put shock them. Good enough for now. And here they come already. And we're going to be able to Ooh, wow, they into this tree. We're going to stick close to our thing here. We'll upgrade it with that. We'll use as you get kills, you get the ability to upgrade. But then sometimes it's hard to even stop swinging to actually do a click. Upgrade it again. Hopefully it's enough to hit both these paths. You can see the little red dots in the top right up there. So far, so good. And we saved it. So we won. We're going to take all this. Won't need it. We're going to open up this one and see what's in there. 1 sepia oil. We need all the oils, so just take them all. A rustic. Take that. Nothing in that one? Really? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And some gold and some clear and sepia. Very cool. All right. We talk to her and we say, what's up? And it says, well, now we can anoint an item by talking to her. There's also, if you have the tab, if you buy the tab, the stash tab, that holds oils, you'll have access to it. But we have 3 oils here. We're like, well, what can we do with these? So it takes 3 oils, generally, to anoint an amulet. Okay. So if we put this over here, we put this one here. Shouldn't matter what order you put them in. We have a 25% chance to do a retaliation. That's not that. We don't even do retaliate skill. So, and if it doesn't matter if you put it that way, same thing. Or this way, doesn't matter. Okay, so we don't want that on there. So we'll just put it back. We'll put these over here and we'll store them away and we'll work on that. But pretty cool. That's a whole other mechanic and it's amazing. Really is cool and you can get a lot of stuff out of these. This little icon means there's a hideout here. So let's go in there. If you've never done it before, you're going to have to go in here, kill everything, and then this hideout will become yours permanently on that account. You won't have to do this every league, but I'm not sure if I've probably already got it, but I'll just double check here, and we'll kill all these things. I'll be right back. There, hideout unlocked, and now it's ours. Swap to it in our hideout. We can talk to one of them and pick this hideout and then decorate it and put stuff in each room or whatever. All kinds of stuff. Pretty cool. Another point to spend. Spend it right here on this one. It's going to give a lot of things. Damage, health, regen, AoE, everything. So it's pretty cool. It's a nice one. 96. Amazing. Getting strong enough. I mean, look at this. For self-tanking all this stuff. Definitely getting strong. Eventually, we're going to automate all our flasks. We're going to automate kinds of things. Be pretty cool. I like it a lot. We'll take another crack at the at this thing and hopefully get more than 2. Okay. We could link it. And then move this up here. Go. It's something. Not bad. We have Leap Slam with faster attacks up there. I believe you can right click and put affinities on these things. So this one has an affinity for essences, all these different things. We could do something like this and right click and say, hey, put all our flasks in this one. Be cool. Like that. And then if I happen to have a flask and I didn't want to organize this, I could be on this tab, control left click, and it would put it right into here. Not bad, but we won't use it in that sense yet. We could use this thing though. We can get lucky and roll a interesting what? That's rare, that's rare. Belt's rare, but maybe like these. So maybe he has some boots for sale that have some interesting we want normal boots, right? For an alteration, those are magic. We don't want int based. We want slip. We want something like that. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna keep this and try to find a pair of boots to. What about these? Right there. Give it a shot. Okay, here we go. Right click. Hope for movement speed. Nope. So we'll just sell it. No movement speed pretty much means sell. They should probably address that. They should make it either just bake it into boots in general, that boots have a separate line for this, but to throw away boots because they don't have any movement speed every time seems a little trash. Let's see if I do it here. Yep, it worked. So control left click, it sent it to my currency one. Like it. And the next point we're gonna spend is right here. We're just gonna we're gonna spec back out of this, but it's mana, mana regen, and some intelligence. We'll eventually spec back out of it, but right now we're just gonna do that so we don't have to hit our mana flask as often. Like it. A bit tempting to actually get a one of these guys.
Hurry up
And it's got all the stuff that we need, so it's just too hard to pass up. So we're just, and they don't really do a great deal. I mean, the decoy totem's nice, but we really don't need them, so we're just gonna take his stuff.
Prove yourself, scout.
172 to hire. How much gold do we have? 2,200. Let's take enough. We'll keep going. It's too nice to pass up. This Earth Shaker has determination. It grants armor. A bad one at all, but still, where it grants endurance charges. So that would be more big defense on this guy. He's got a chance in one of these. You know what? Chance orbs we need too, though. Let's just let's give him a shot. We'll hire him. We'll have some fun. See if he can actually live. All right.
You die here.
Go. We'll even give him some gear back in town. Maybe we'll give him our old weapon.
Leave you in two.
All right. So when we get back to town, we'll coming with us. Here we go. See what he does. Jumps right in there. There's his health up there. There. Did okay. Cleared out everybody. We didn't even attack. Life armor. And these are called, I forget the name. I always forget the name of these. I don't know why. But you collect the cards, and we turn them in at a certain vendor, and you get the item that they say. For all kinds of stuff. And there's thousands of different ones. There's a lot. And you can work on giving this guy really amazing armor. This he can't wear. Because he's basically a strength-based character. Could wear this. It's probably not better than that. That's armor. Not really, no. But close. We'll see. This is better than it. Better?
Fair enough.
Okay, and we can always take that back too. And you can press your W key to heal them and to bring them back to you. Thing. Give him a better weapon and see what we can do. Jumping around like a madman. Yeah, we can do versus all these guys down here. There's his health. I'm just going to watch his health. I'm not going to do anything with us. Kinda living. Get him over here to this one. Pretty well. Oh dear. Chunking these guys down. Slowly. Got them all. We're in our hideout. Take a look at our stash now. We could give him this weapon. Let's see. Go like this. Have a lot more damage. This. Can always get this back. There. V brings. Oh, he can't wear that one. Really? Wonder why. Dex. It has some Dex on it. No worries. We'll end up selling this item off. What about our... Can he wear any of this stuff? Let me clean this up. I'll be right back. You could even lend him this ring. And we'll make this thing better. Do craft something. Max life. What else could we do for him? We'll just do some life on there. And some elemental damage to his attacks. What kind of attacks does he do? Thunder? Ground slam. Doesn't look like too much, yeah. Not doing really any elemental damage. So we could just do some life. And we'll give him some... Oh, it would... Oh, we need to scour that. Yeah, we don't... We'll do life, and we'll augment whatever we... Charity. And then we'll put... I don't know, we'll put some fire resist. Okay, help him out a little bit. And we'll give him a ring.
It'll do.
What is his? Oh, he's got a nice. I need to give him got a better one than we have. Took that from him. Oops. Can't take it from him now, though. Good. Right. And is this a strength only? Yeah, we'll be able to give this to him after we're done. But we're going to outlevel him. That's the thing. We're going to outlevel these guys pretty quickly. Oh, we got our first tool here. Take a look at that. ID it. And these would go into our tree. Something like this. Spell damage, shields. I wouldn't use this, but if it had different stats on it, I'd put it in right here. We'd have to allocate that spot, and then we could actually plunk it in. And you can take it back out too. Change them around, all kinds of stuff. You can also sell 5 of them and get a new tool back. That we can do. Sword dropped. I gotta give it the softer time to start recording. It didn't catch that. That was our second Chaos Orb that we dropped. He's doing pretty well too. I like this guy. And he gives us buffs. Endurance charges, which helps lessen damage, and we have a determination. So when we're far away from him, let's see. 1,000 armor. Ooh, that's a lot of armor. And let's see if that goes off. We'll just watch for this purple thing to go away. If it does. In the fight. Distracted.
My gems and I'll make short work of you.
Let's
Get
get
on
him
with
to
it.
start fighting. Rarity. Tempting. Give it to him. Although I've tested 300 magic find on my guy and it didn't really help that much. Or at all, actually. So, yeah. A little reluctant. We'll give it a shot. Alright, here we go. Take that item.
Well, have a better
Fight him.
make up
Let's see
that.
if I'm gonna start fighting that guy. If there, so that determination's gone. Now it's back. So if he's near us, we get a big boost in our armor. Like it. Oh, he's almost dead. Wasn't pin. Gotta get it so he doesn't die.
Yeah,
Oh, I know
you're
how we can do that.
desperate.
I have an
Have
idea
it.
for that. We're gonna have that. That's gonna be a solution. Another Chaos Orb. We're getting to the point where we need a loot filter. We do it. We do it when we get back to town or back to our hideout. I'll install our first loot. We'll spend our next point. Then our next right. Now this will regen a lot faster. Another Earth Shaker. Let's take a look at him.
Make
Maybe
a
he's
call.
got better stuff or better loadout. He's got Vile Ground Slams, Thunder, Termination, and ours had an Intimidating Cry, and Brutality. A little harder, maybe. Oh, and he's got some of these. Interesting. So that would be compared to ours. They're about the same rolls, a little worse. Interesting, but this would give and Conduit. It would share it with us and share it with it. Get this guy. If we hire him, we could have 3, and then we can take. Oh, we can't take this item though. We need to take this item from him. I think so. Let's just take that item, and we're going to give it to our buddy. And then Conduit will share the charges with us too, so we'll have those more often. I like it. So, take item. This one. Just control left. Oh. Right here.
Brace yourself.
Got Vile Ground Slam. That's a big hit.
How dare
Okay.
you? Take your
Perfect.
trinket then. My
And we're just going to give him to this guy.
fair enough.
That's funny. And we're a choice of different things. Now, here's the thing. Choose for him then. Probably rarity. Go for rarity and just on the off chance that it does affect him, but I didn't get the impression that it did any effect.
The cockroach
You could choose
isn't
something
come
else,
again.
but
I like
we'll give him
you,
that.
Not a cockroach.
And
I
oh, we
like
can't wear it
that you
because
listen.
why? Oh, we level 7.
It would annoy me if the Undying
can wear
murdered
this.
you.
Dexterity, max
Thaumatic
life.
sulfite.
What did we roll on
That's
it?
what
We
you
got some
need.
attributes.
A nasty substance it
Mana,
is.
gain 2 enemy per
Melikai had
hit.
his
I like
slaves
that.
mine it.
Gain 2 life
Carry it from
per
northern
enemy hit.
mountains to the refinery by the docks.
Give it to him.
It'll do.
Ezamites, Marraketh,
Take that back.
Karui. It killed them all. Fevered the blood.
We're in good shape.
and scorched.
I think right by her, there's a, in this little secret room over here, there's a crafting recipe. There is. Oh, we can zoom around really fast. Those shrines are a lot of fun. Oh, already. Next zone took it away. Our first castle. Got over the jump. But you can see the mana is kind of coming back pretty smoothly now. I don't have to really heal myself very often, and I don't have to do the mana as much at all. And work our way through here. I'm faced with a little bit of a dilemma or a choice here. Should I just wear, should I slap these on there and lose 5%? It's worth it. We get quite a bit of other things too. So we can't craft on it, but a lot for 5% less movement than the other ones. I'm cool with that. And I think it's worth it to buy our Merc this armor or this helmet as well. It's got some armor, some evasion on there, regen. We'll give it to him. All right, we're going to start in on our first bit of automation as well. It's available to us. We're going to buy it for an alteration. Perfect. And that's going to go there. Go here. Okay, so we're going to put this here. We had that steel skin going back here, I think. Yep. Now, steel skin is going to get automated. So this will automatically fire off once we have to get it set up that way. Go back to, well, we can't do it in our hideout. We just go to any random area. Go right up here. And I'll show you how it works. So, automation. We need a key to set it up. We'll pull down Control and then left click and put it there. Now, I want to make sure know that it's on, so I'm going to put it there as an indicator that it's on. Get rid of that from there. Steel skin, we don't need to know if it's on or not. Let's see how it's grayed out. That means we can't manually do it. It's going to be done automatically. If we zoom in on ourselves here, we push number 2 to activate it, turn automation on. See, it pops up, and it'll pop up more frequently as we level up, but that's a 300 shield, and it removes any kind of bleed, but not a corrupted blood, but a bleed on us. Just pops up. Nice. I like it. Automated, we don't have to do anything. Pops up. Is over here. And I think we'll actually do it one more time with her. We'll fire that up. Where's she gonna launch herself? There. We'll put a slowdown here. And we'll put a fist pounder there thing guy, and same thing over here. About it. And now we're just gonna wait for him to come to it. Sort of. They follow the trail. I look in the top right. Is our Merc gonna survive? I hope so. That side. Hop back and forth, but we're gonna have another oil. Take that one. And you can even do some anoints on your rings that will enhance these towers. Neat effect that you can do. This. You can do stuff to maps, blighted maps. Oh, that side's done. And successfully blighted. Let's go open up this one. Hopefully we'll get some oils. There's an amber oil. Hopefully I have to get into the next tier of interesting fights. Oh. Not bad, but good. I think it's time to actually get a loot. So let's do that next, and we'll come back here and see what it does as far as changing all that. In fact, I mean, there's no reason we didn't do it right here. So, let's do that. I wanted to make sure we're at filterblade.xyz, and I turned off my ad blocker because he does a lot of work and every bit counts. So here we go. So you're at filterblade.xyz. Neversyncs the guy who's been doing this. He's been doing it for years and does a lot of work with this. So we're going to go down to the least strict filter because we want to see a bunch of stuff. We don't want to hide all except like divine orbs. We want to see a lot of stuff, but we want it highlighted so that we can see it in a cool way. We're going to do it the most simple thing. We're going to export it. We're going to continue without saving, and we're going to download this file. So I'm going to download it, and then we're going to go to your download file and copy the file. Just copy it. And then we're going to go back into options in here, and we'll go to game, and we're going to open up this file and paste it in there. Now the file is just a text file. You can open it up with Notepad and just read it. It's nothing, just a text file. But the game reads it and then filters things like this on the ground. Filters out junk and highlights good stuff and makes sounds for good stuff. So we're gonna select it from our list. We're gonna refresh, and I've got a bunch of them here. We're gonna go to Cyclone. I named it Cyclone Class Soft because it's the softest filter, and the file does have to end in .filter, otherwise it won't work. And I think in Ruthless it's .ruthless filter or something like that, but this is it. So here we go. We click this. It loaded it up, and look at what it changed. A bunch of stuff. We'll save it. So before, we had all this other stuff on the ground, and we're like, oh, this is terrible. But if we push Alt, it'll show us all that stuff that was there. Not only that, but Wisdom Scrolls. Look how they look now. They pop out. Let's go back to the default. That's how they looked before. All this stuff. Oh, we'll put a bunch of stuff on the ground. Made a tink sound, a nice sound. We'll even drop these on. Cancel. I don't want to drop with that. We'll drop this on there. Did you hear the sound? I've got it turned down, but it makes a nice sound. But then on this one, there, that's even better. Look how the highlighting comes up. Nice, nice, nice. Pick this stuff up before we lose it. And we'll just select this. We'll put it back in its spots. But that's really important to do. So filterblade.xyz. Did I pick up all my other... not highlighting one of them. Let me find it.
Shattered
Dropped it.
bones.
Go. Oh, I only had the one amber oil. I thought I had a bunch. Oh boy. And in this quest.
The Beatles.
Oh, single book. And that point. A little more regen. Just to make our lives easy. So we don't have to push the button as much. Then we're going to take this one next. We'll probably get some more life. Alrighty. I think we can also upgrade our, what do you call it? Our flasks. Let's take a look. We have enough to do a 3-for-1. Put all this away, and it's going to its appropriate tabs automatically. We have to do this as well, the anoint. We can at least take a look at what we can do. Online, there's also an anoint calculator that allows you to put in what anoints you have or oils you have, and then it'll show you what's available. There's a lot of different combinations, and basically, what the anoint is, it allows you to pick something. Say this one right here. You wanted this? Just hold down Alt, and if you had 2 sepias and a silver oil, you could anoint this passive node, this node, onto your amulet, and you'd get the functionality without having to travel all the way over there. Really nice thing. We don't have a lot of choices, so we're going to get whatever we can. Let's see. I think at 32 you get the next upgrade. So sure enough, 1,000. Beautiful. Make sure that thing's on. Maybe I was taking some of this gear on or off that had it. I move it around somehow? Yeah, I probably lifted that up. That's what it was. We'll put it over here so I won't do that. Turn it back on. There we go. So at level 30, this is the next item you're going to be shooting for. We have 2 chaos, but we might be able to actually buy it for less. So we have 2 chaos. You should have that much. We could also change these into chaos and order them by trading with somebody and get a chaos. Or we could use some of these. We're going to do a few different things. But at level 30, this is what you're going to want to get. It's crucial, and this ring is going to carry us through maps. Through the end game, into the end game. Pretty amazing. All right, we're over here. And we're going to look for, we're in the right section. We've cleared it out. And we're going to look for the word torment. It's right here. The Thief's Torment Prismatic Ring. And let's just search for at beginning, and we're going to look at the different stats. We're going to have 8 to 10 on the implicit roll up here for all elemental resistances. It helps with rarity on us. That's going to be great. We can't use other rings. So one ring, we can't use any other thing else, right? It has quite a wide range here for 25 to 40, 40 to 60 there, and 30 to 30. And it reduces the effects of curses on us. This is great. Okay, so we want to find out. They generally sell for a chaos. We sort it by this a few seconds ago. 4 divines. I don't know why. So we're gonna constrain this. We're gonna do a couple things here. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna say, hey, anybody selling these for orbs of alchemy? Anybody? 100. Only one. During league launch, they'll sell them for orbs of alchemy. Not now. So a chaos orb, and we're gonna set it to a max of 1. Then we're gonna search by the most recent. 5 minutes ago, somebody, and this is a 52 and a 30, a 27. That's pretty low. We have a better one. We have a lot to choose from here. Okay, so we have a lot to choose from. So we're going to do the next interesting trick. We're going to click this right here. And what that does is it pushes all the stats onto this filterable thing here. And we don't care about the rarity, not that much. What we do care about is the total resistance. Let's see. We're going to go like this. We're going to add in a new one up here. And we'll say total with the total resist. And it's the pseudo, not resist. Total resistance. Pseudo. Search. Now we can search by this. And it goes up to 147, 27 minutes ago. We're going to direct whisper this guy. And you could also just copy and whisper them. We're going to whisper them. We're going to buy 2 of these. Tricky. Oh, 44. I want a higher life per hit. So let's go like this. We're going to get up to at least 50. Then we're going to search for the total resistance. There's a 57, 24 days ago. Oh boy, let's see if he actually wants to sell it still. Everything else is cool. Let's find out. We got 2. And we're gonna figure out which one we want to wear, and we're gonna give the other one to our to our merc. 1 chaos each. Oh jeez. welcome to PoE. They've decorated their hideout differently. All right, so we've got 2 rings here. That means we're going to give up this. Now there goes some accuracy. And accuracy is becoming a little bit of an issue. So I have to remember the very next thing I'm going to be taking is accuracy. We lose this and this, quite a bit of accuracy. So we're going to be taking that the very next thing. In fact, we're going to even use an interesting thing here. We're going to do it for our first time. We're going to back out of a little bit of AoE to make sure that we're hitting 100% of the time. To do that, we're going to talk to, let's see which person. It's a new thing, so... Oh, this guy. Respec. Full respec for... We have 2,300 gold. Notice we haven't been spending any. Use it. We'll respec out of 2 things? Let's apply two of those. Hardly any gold. Nice. Pull this up. This one, right? Yeah. Let's see if we can get some accuracy. And some crit, too. That's cool. And then we got to back out of that screen. Up. Let's see if this is enough. One of these. Nope. 2 of these. Nope. Gonna be that 3rd one. So, we could use one of these. No big deal. We'll use one for fun. Don't use too many. Use the gold first when it's cheap like this. At lower levels, it's cheap. And then we get this one, and sure enough, we're gonna have plenty of it. Plenty to hit. Perfect. So now we're a little low on AoE, but we'll work on it and we'll get it back. So let's work on... Which one do we want? That has 38 and 8 and 50. This has 37, 9, and 59. This one has more life per hit, but this one, I think, oddly enough... Wait, 37. They're exactly the same on the total resistances. 9, 38, and 8. Interesting. So we're going to take the one with the 59. Like the... There we go. So now we can't use that other slot. We're going to pull this up. This way, this guy is going to get... take these wings back. We'll give them... And now he'll have some ability to... defend, have a better resistance across the board, except for chaos, and then he'll also be able to heal himself on hit. So he'll have some sustain, and he won't die as often. Which he hasn't died yet, but I don't want him to die. Pain. I just want him to do his thing and automate it. All right, so we're gonna put this stuff away. We probably won't anymore for anybody, so we can just vendor these off. And sadly enough, we can vendor these off. There's no way these are going to compete with the have.
Hello.
Let's do that. So we've done quite a bit already. We've done the item filter through filterblade.xyz. We have a new filter now. We've bought 2 more items.
Farewell.
Specifically for one for our mercenary and one for us. We're in great shape. Let's take a look at the defenses. Capped on everything. Ridiculous, guys. In the 3rd level, in the 3rd act, we're completely capped, except chaos resistance. We don't have to worry about that for quite a while. Let's take a look at Cassie and what she has to say. Put these back over here for... What are those? Augments or augment? Wow. We can definitely get 4 more, so we've got over 20 alterations. Where are our Let's go talk to Cassie and see if we can get anything cool.
On.
And I suspect it's going to be something like this over here. And you can anoint for your merc as well. Try one of these like that. Retaliation. What about a clear in that? Retaliation. So nothing yet. We'll get there. You can also upgrade by vendoring, I think it's vendoring 3 of these, or through her. Is there an upgrade on her too? No, there's no upgrade thing, but if you have the tab, you can upgrade very easily. And by upgrade, you take 3 of these, and it goes to the next oil level up. And we have to spend another point. We're at 32 now. Wait, I thought I was at 32. Very strange. Really? How did I have that on there? Oh, level 30. Interesting. Like, wait a second. How did I have... We're at level 32. Tempting to take the AoE here, but this is really nice. It gets some movement speed back, some dexterity, attack speed, global attack, global accuracy again, so we don't have to worry about that for a while. We'll just take it. And then we'll get the AoE back. See how much nicer this looks? Very nice. The item tool. The interesting thing, because we have that mana on hit, we can actually back out of our mana issues now too. So we're gonna fix our board using some gold, our passive skills. Definitely do that. And as a reminder, I'll put it right there. So it's a little bit tricky to do the respec here because we have to connect. I still want this one, so we have to get these three connected. So what we're going to do is temporarily, we're going to back out of 1, 2, 3, fly. I don't mind, we're in good shape. Then we'll escape out of there. We'll spend the 3 points here. 3. Now we've made that connection. Watch what happens to our health. 1,048. And then we're going to respec out of this. We don't need that anymore because we have the mana on hit. And let's take a look at our current. We have 100%, so we don't technically need that one back yet. Hey, but it's always there. So then we'll say, okay, back out of this, come into here, get back. Oh, almost enough. Gotta go here, here, and there. Nice, so we got some of that back. Like it a lot. Next thing, it's a possibility, but I think we should do this. Get more area of effect if in Blood Stance, and also while in Blood Stance, or more area damage and then less area of effect. We're gonna take this, we're gonna buy it, one wisdom scroll, and we're in town. In the very first town is where you buy it from Nessa. We're gonna slap it in there, put it right here for now, and what that does is we're gonna have to put it on, let's say E is like that. Let's go back out here. We can't see it really with Molten Strike, but with Cyclone it's going to help with our AoE. So we have two choices right now. We turn it on. We're in Sand Stance. Sand Stance does more melee skills have more area of effect, but a little less area damage. We do a little bit less area damage, but we have a bigger area AoE. So for mapping, you'd want to use that, or for in general. We're probably not going to use this later, but for now we can, and it's a fun thing to do, and it's just an option. It's only 10% of our mana. We don't really... Mana's not an option, or not a big concern anymore because of this ring. We're going to be getting lots of mana back per hit. We only use a little bit of mana, 14, like that, and we get 30 back per hit. Hit 3 things. It's really nice. So we'll throw that on there and throw that into the mix. Now, if you're fighting a single target, you could press E and, contract the AoE size and do more damage. A more multiplier is really, really effective. It's a multiplier versus just an additional increase. But we'll generally run with that. The next thing I want you to look for is, oddly enough, some kind of offhand. We're working on our offhand weapons with green slots. We'll take that. And what else can we buy with some green slots? That's okay. 4 green slots is enough. We'd have 3 in that. We're going to swap these out. This is really important, actually, because I just looked up. What? Got a 2-hander. Do a staff. Stiletto. Like that. You want to have some green slots over here, because I looked up the price of Cyclone of Tumult. On launch day, it was 1 chaos. He got it the first try. It's 35 chaos minimum now. So I can't just swap into it very easily. Now we could, once we do the ascendancy, we could run it a few times and hopefully get lucky. Or what you do is you're going to have a bunch of skill gems, and we're going to do green skill gems. So we're going to go out of here. We want to look up just some kind of arbitrary skill gem. Doesn't really matter which one, as long as it's not a support gem. Let's find out. Double strike. What else? Just do double strike. How much are they? A scroll. And we're going to buy 4 of them. 4 should be enough. I'll explain why later, but basically we're going to be leveling these up, but most importantly, hopefully transforming and getting lucky and getting our own Cyclone of Tumult. And if not, we'll get something else that's worth as much, sell it, and then buy our Cyclone of Tumult. Be tricky. Let's just get rid of this stuff. We'll put this back. We've done quite a bit. We want to definitely have an offhand with some green gems, skill gems, not support gems, leveling up over here in anticipation of what we're going to do very soon. Oh, Cassia respawned in here again. Did she just always respawn here? Because kind of like you could abuse. We'll do it again and some fun here. We're going to do that again. Hopefully we get enough, like another amber. We'll see. That though. That one and one of those. That's pretty much all we can really upgrade. See what we get out of this. See how we're smashing them down and our mana's just staying up? Not a problem. Jump over to this side now. Have to kind of defend ourselves a little. Do one over there. Oh, about it. Upgrades. And we'll that one. And we'll come back over. And then we'll come back over here. Upgrade that. These are pretty simple this time, this level. It gets crazier and crazier. Sometimes you'll have 4 different paths. They'll branch off in all weird directions. Or try to run from spot to spot. It's coming slowly. The slower downer things are nice. What do we get? Ooh, amber oil. Okay, so now we can buy 2 to clear. Might have enough to do an upgrade. I'd like to change the look of the gold. Okay, we got something. That we'll figure it out in a little bit. We're just going to open this up and going to get a crafting recipe right here. And you only have to do that once per league, which is nice. Okay, so we've got our oils here. We can do about 2 ambers and sepia. Maximum rage. We don't have any rage. What about 2 ambers and a clear? Cover 15. An active tincture. So no on all of these. So we could upgrade this, or we could just do our rings. Let's do our A ring. This would be the only ring episode. And it's 2 clears. I think that's the chilling towers do a little bit more damage. Sure, why not? And that's now we've just anointed a ring. Never done that before. If you're new. And we're in good shape here. We don't have enough to upgrade to the next level, because if we could have took 3 of these clear oils, rendered them. I think you could then get 1 sepia back, and then the sepia, we could have tried a triple sepia and see what we got for that. Oh well. I wonder, can we do this? Can we do the control on the sewers and say new, and it's gonna be there again? Are you kidding? He's there every single time. We'll do this one more time. I'll be right back.
Hello?
See if we can get anything out of triple. Good though. Nope. But we could maybe do this then.
Hello.
Upgrades this way. I'm not sure. I've never. Gift. Yep. Now we have the upgrade. Let's try triple amber.
Oh, bless.
And you. No, it's right. Sometimes you forget this in. Armor, strength, increased physical. that. Thank you very much. There we go. Pretty cool. Defense, 792. With it off. With it on. And what else do we get? Strength, which is life too. And physical damage. Where's our damage at? 2248. Wait, oh, that's that because of the amulet itself does a lot if we're at full health. Okay. I think we've done quite a bit this episode. We're not out of Act 3 yet, but we're almost ready to graduate Act 3. In the next episode, we'll ascend. We'll get at least Cyclone and possibly Cyclone of Tumult. And I'll show you how to do that. But at this point, to get to the next step, you're going to be anywhere from level 30 to 32. The next item you would have got is the Thief's Torment Ring. And you can see how important that is. This ring is going to carry us into the end game. It's that important. Gotta have it at level 30. Dude, like I got it. 31. Your weapon should be this one still. That's fine. We're going to upgrade that pretty soon as well. And we're probably going to give this to our new guy here that we have. Probably because strength base. We'll just give that to him, which would be great. I like it. Yeah, I think we're doing really well. He's got that. We'll keep an eye out and see if we can give him some interesting things. But in general, we're going to out-level him pretty quick. But if he hangs around, he hangs around. First time he dies, though, we're going to take all the stuff back. Ditch him. That's the thing. We'll have a path of building down below. How's our accuracy doing? 100%. We're in good shape, guys. So I hope this helps. And I'm having a lot of fun. I want to be releasing the episodes sooner rather than later. We've got this thing that I have to remember. We have a larger, with Blood and Sand, we're running 2 auras. Even though this is the stance, it takes 10% of our mana and reserves it, but it doesn't matter. And we're running that Herald of Ash. We're going to be changing that up later anyway. But for now, we're in great shape. You have your real steel, you got your 4-link, you got your weapon, you got Duressos, you got some kind of life, something kind of whatever you want on your hands. Doesn't really matter. You're doing really well at this point. And you should have at least around 900 health, around there, possibly more. 1,000, 1,100 would be cool. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next episode. We're in Sand Stance, that's Blood Stance. More damage, less AoE. This one, more AoE, area of effect, and a little less damage. Nice. And we've automated, we've done our first automation with Steel Skin. It's automated. Beautiful thing. Like it.